college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's White. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and
10. Oh, he tosses it back. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle. Right as the receivers run right past them.
The back's got it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Back to pass. It's Levitt. The sure hands. It's Moore. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Sun Devils come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, ASU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's White. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot down.
He's in the clear. Across the 40. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it. For a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Arizona State 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return. It's there. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense out. will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Ready? Let's go!
They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Throwing off play action. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
To the air, it's Levitt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Alabama. On the ready.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Russell. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Williams. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. It's 3rd down for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he's got it again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To Dart right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball.
Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's White. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. Some positive yards.
Looking downfield. It's Russell. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught through the sticks. It's Adams. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Right, look at that powerful running. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Makes the catch. It's Hale. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
You made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Begin with a quick throw to the left. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. So 1 play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Locates the tight end. Is complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Now they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Back to pass. It's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Motion now from the tight end. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the run, it's Brown. First down, looking for more now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Arizona State.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Here we go.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Breaks loose at the 45. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down.
25.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the run, it's Johnson. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Puts into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Important second down play coming up.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
He's got it in the open. Touchdown, ASU. That's how you finish a play. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Trying to find room. It's Young. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Russell. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Moves left out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And this pass is caught, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's got the first and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The Defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Edwards. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quarterback drops back. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Alabama.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Levin. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the little, but stuck for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The shotgun handoff here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Grinding away with their running game.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tide. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 31, set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That's good for a first down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Moss. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Well, going to the line here with the clock running. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. Looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put
a deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Oh, and he dropped it over the middle in some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. They stop him, but it's a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. The interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk.